No one will ever measure you like the people who thought they knew how much you weighed in a season. They were off. They thought they had the measurements correct about your life and how it would go. But God catapulted you, put you in a season of transformation, and you outgrew who you used to be. You let go of the hurt, the pain. You're not walking around with as much anger. Not that you have it suppressed, but you placed it with God. The thing is, people who may be closest to you, maybe they were around you in a season where you weren't doing so good. They weren't either. But it's like, because it was you, these people chose to tear you down, look down on you, instead of pouring into you and uplifting you. This is why people are in an uproar about your life, who you're going to be, your future, what you're going to do next. People are paying so much attention to you right now because you're doing things and they don't know how. How? That's what they're asking. And because they don't know your business and you're not telling them, you're not posting it online, this is what makes people go in a frenzy. Instead of supporting you, they turn their back. They have a frown. And these people may be older than you. Maybe you didn't really grow up with that many role models. They had the chance to be that. And they never were. And you remember that. Not that you hold that to them, but you do remember the things. The words. But you've never been like that. To this day, it's people that you don't even know that probably look up to you. They probably look up to you, but they will never give you your flowers. They would rather give a random person off the street their flowers than, turn back to you and tell you the growth that they see. That's because they're not growing. That's because you hit too close to home, and they don't like that. Your calling is too loud. This is why you would catch people dismissing your calling or trying to put it in a different category, trying to down the calling that's over your life. You will also catch people, even people that's closest to you, portraying to be one person on the internet, but you know how they operate in real life. That's what's crazy. You be knowing how people operate in real life. But you do have to pray for people. I'm telling you, you got to pray for people. And you got to really protect your peace. Because these people want to see you in an uproar. Like, some people will hurt the people that's closest to you just to make you feel some type of way. Just to hear something from you. Hear a reaction, Just to say, oh, he or she never F with me. People want to turn things around on you so bad right now. They want to switch the narrative completely. But people that's close to them, they know. They already know. You don't even got to say anything. And let me just break it down. Because you have all of these emotions that seem so stable, they don't understand it. People are not going to understand it. That's why I say some people will feel inferior, but the right ones will match up to you. The only people who will feel like that are people who have not done the work and portraying like they have. You still believe when there was no way. You did it when you didn't even feel like it. People was hating on you when you wasn't even there yet. And now you're in this new season and God is preparing that table that he said he was going to prepare. Not in a boastful way. This is just what happens when you real. When like this is genuine. I'm telling you, it's no way. It's no way. People can portray to be like that, but their fruits, it ain't there. That's not real. That's why you will see in their life. You'll see what their fruits are. A lot of people do not be satisfied. That's why they walk around angry, and it be people that's closest to you. That's why I say they cannot really celebrate you in the way that you would want them to, or push you, uplift you, acknowledge you, because they are not acknowledging themselves, acknowledging that hurt, that pain, their past. That's why they can't appreciate you. That's why you'll continue to grow right in front of them. It's no stopping you, and they know it. So it's almost like you have to be prepared for the love and the hate that comes with it too, because you're so loved. When you meet the right people and you start hanging out with those people and you're being happier, your mood is more exciting, you sound very joyous when you talk, the wrong people are going to have an evil eye on you. You'll catch them too. The wrong people are not going to know how to accept that. I'm telling you. And this is something I'm learning as well. I'm learning it too. Sometimes I really have to, shrug my shoulders, dust it off a little bit. What God said, if people don't want to accept your peace, leave it in their home. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's in Matthews. Let your peace stay with you. Don't allow other people's disruption to interfere with your peace at all. Because that's all they are, is disrupted. People are spiritually disrupted. Because they may be living a life that they don't want to live, and they wish that they could trade places with you rather than just doing the work. And sometimes this could be narcissistic people, so it's even more harder for them to really do the work. And this goes back to the grandparents. And let me tell you why your calling, your purpose is so fortunate and blessed. Why it's yours. You want to know why? Because your heart is like gold. And what I mean by this is you can burn it, shape it, edge it up a little bit, and it'll still come out as gold. No matter how many times you go through the fire, no matter how many times people play with you, if they change their life, if they change who they are, you'll accept them. You'll respect them. Even now, you'll still show love. Even if it's distant, you still respect people. And people who have not done the work, they don't know how to return that. And that's how you can really figure out a person. That's how you can use your discernment and to figure out if a person is really for you. Or if you need to keep your distance. And half the time, you got to keep your distance and wish people the best. But this is why you are chose. And people portray to be like that. No. You got to really be cut from some type of cloth. And it's a different type of cloth that you cannot find in stores on the shelf. No. You got to really have went through something and healed from that. But thank y'all so much for watching Chats with Carmia, y'all. I love y'all so, so much. The messages will only get better. I will only get more consistent. So keep hanging in there with me. Keep showing love to me when you watch my video. Watch the whole thing, y'all. Y'all know my videos be good. Y'all know the chats be good, okay? But I love y'all so, so much. Thank y'all so much for watching Chats with Carmia, y'all. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know if y'all felt me in this video. If y'all going through the same thing that I'm going through, let me know.